So today we continue our lecture on rigid body, kinematic of rigid body. So last class we have learned how to find the IC, instantaneous center of velocity, to find the velocity of rigid body motion. Alright. So basically there are two methods how to find velocity of the relative motion methods. First, using ICV method. Okay, so this one we have covered in last class. So second is using relative motion method. Okay, so for the relative motion methods, for any type of motion, the velocity at B, for example, is given by VB is equals to VA plus VB slash A. Okay, VB is equals to VA plus VB slash A, where VB slash A is omega times RB slash A. Okay, so in the end you get this equation lah. Okay, VB is equals to VA plus omega cross product RB slash A. Okay, so bear in mind that there is cross product. Okay, cross product. So VB and VA can exist in I and J component. Okay, so let's say this your problem. So you have VB in that way. So you should have like this. Okay, VBI and then you should J and then VBJ. Okay, VBI. So I in X direction, J in Y direction. Okay, right. So same with here, you should have V A I and V A J. Okay, so for omega the units are K, the vector units is K, I, J and K, right? So counterclockwise is positive, clockwise is negative. So this is clockwise, so you should have negative omega K. Okay, so that's how it works lah. Alright, so I will show you what is cross product means. Okay, so this is just part of your calculus. If you have I times I, you get 0. I times J, K, J times I is negative K, and so on lah. So the most things we will use is this one. K times J or K times I is equals to J. Right? Okay, now we look at the example 4 for more understanding. Right? So roller A is moving to the right. Okay, roller A is moving to the right at 3 meter per second and will find the velocity of B. So when A to the right, for sure B will going down lah, right? Okay, so find the velocity of B when theta 30 degree. Okay, so you can use the equations before. So you have VB is equals to VA plus omega cross product RB slash A. So this BA must be same lah, BA EA, right? So what is RB slash A actually? So RB slash A means coordinate of B when A is origin. Okay, so let's say A is origins means 0, 0. So what is coordinate of B? B should be minus 1.5 cos 30, right? And plus 1.5 sin 30. Okay, so that is coordinate of B. So RB slash A is basically minus 1.5 cos 30 degree I plus 1.5 sine 30 degree J. So at the front is I, belakang ialah J lah. Okay, X and Y. So simplified, calculate using your calculator. 1.5 cos 30 is minus 1.3 I plus 1.5 sine 30, 0.75 J. Okay, so include in the original equations. Okay, so looks at VB. So VB can only move down, so you have 0 VBI, right, minus VBJ sebab dia move down, and then VA, so you have VA to the right. Okay, so you have 3I lah. Okay, 3I sebab dia move to the right. Ada tak yang kat atas J? Tak ada, 0 lah. Plus omega. Okay, let's say it move counterclockwise, positive. So omega K cross product yang inilah, negatif 1.3I plus 0.75 J. Right? So you can simplify, you can solve this equation. So 0 no meaning, so you left with minus VBJ is equals to 3I plus K times I. K times I, so remember, K times I is equals to J, then K times J is equals to minus I. Okay, so K times I is equals to J, so you have still minus lah. Okay, minus 1.3 omega J. Okay, and then K times J minus I, so you have minus 0.75 omega K times Ji, I lah, I, right? And then you separatekan between I and J. So for I, you have 0 is equals to 3 minus cos 1.75 omega. So for J, you have minus VB is equals to minus 1.3 omega. Okay, so you have two equations, so you can solve this. Okay, find what is VB and what is omega. Okay, so you can see at the next slide. Okay, you should get the same answer. Okay, alright, you should get this answer. Okay, if you get omega positive, that means your direction is true lah, counterclockwise. Okay, you can check this. You can use please use IC method. Okay, you should get the same answer. So for IC method, you should find where is your IC. Okay, this is your IC. Okay, you should get the same answer. Okay, so looks at this equation or this problem. So crank rotates OA with angular velocity of 12 radian per second. Find velocity of piston B and angular velocity of root AB. Okay, they said that crank OA rotates. So when they rotate, they should have velocity like this. VA must be 90 degree. Okay, and VB must be that way lah. Okay, VB. Right. So now what is VA? VA is equals to omega R. Okay, so crank OA is rotation. Okay, rotation, you just use this equation lah, omega R. Alright, so is equals to 12 times 0.3. Okay, you should get 3.6 meter per second. Okay, so here is 3.6. Okay, now you have this general plane motions, right? So I change color. Okay, just look at this graph. Okay, you have VA and you have VB, and then what is your omega, right? So similar with the previous example, okay, you can choose what you want to find. Okay, you put outside VB is equals to VA plus RB slash A. Okay, so what is RB slash A? RB slash A means A is origin, so here is your origin, 0, 0. So what is coordinate of B? Coordinate of B is 0.6 cos 30. Okay, and then minus 0.6 sin 30. Kenapa minus? Sebab di bawah origin lah, di bawah origin. Sebab apa plus? Berada di kanan origin. So you have 0.6 cos 30 0.6 cos 30 degree I minus 0.6 sin 30 degree J. Okay, simplified kan? (0.52 I minus 0.3 J. Okay, masukkan dalam equation. So VB can only move upwards, so you have VBJ. So VA only move to the left, so you have negative 3.6 I plus omega K times dengan 0.52 I minus 0.3 J, right? So VBJ is equals to negative 3.6 I K darab I. K darab I is equals to J. Okay, so J 0.52 omega J, and then K times J is minus I. So K times J is minus I, that means minus 0.3 omega I. Okay, kemudian separatekan I and J. So I you have 0 is equals to negative 3.6 minus 0.3 omega, and then J you have VB is equals to 0.52 omega. Okay, you have two equations, so you can solve what is omega, what is VB, right? Okay, you can refer this as well, right? Okay, now the acceleration analysis. Okay, you can try this using IC method. Also try this using IC method. Right, so this one example 6 I left to you to look at your own time. Right, and now acceleration analysis. Okay, so we know that IC method, ICV method only suitable for velocity. Okay, so for acceleration you have no choice, you must use relative motion method. Okay, so same with velocity, the equation is a bit longer, which is AB is equals to AA plus alpha times RB slash A minus omega squared RB slash A. Okay, so note that this is cross product. Same with before. Okay. Alright. So let's look at this example. Okay. So let's say you have this point A move to the below, okay, as shown. So find the angular acceleration of road and acceleration at B. So find what is AB and what is alpha. Okay. So you need to find what is AB. Okay, what is AB? So use this equation, the longer equation. Okay, so AB is equals to AA plus alpha times RB slash A minus omega squared RB slash A. So what is RB slash A? Sama macam sebelum ni. Anggap A adalah origin. Okay, yang belakang ni adalah origin. So what is B? So if this is 4, 5, so here you should be 3 lah, 3 meter. Just congak je lah. Okay, or you can use the theorem Pythagoras. Okay. Alright. So B is equals to 3 minus 4. The coordinates. Okay, you should have 3i minus 4j. Okay. Alright. So now you need to find what is omega. So AB is still AB. AB to the right. So I is equals to AA to the bottom, J minus, okay, this one, AA ke bawah, plus alpha times 3i minus 4j, okay, minus omega squared 3i minus 4j. So you should find, you have several unknowns here. Okay, so AA is okay, you know what is AA, which is minus 5. Okay, I put here, okay, equals to minus 5j, right? So you have 3 unknowns, AB, alpha and omega, but you have only 2 equations, which is in I direction, in j direction. So you must find what is omega. Okay, so omega you can find using IC method, or you can find using relative motion method. Okay, as we learned before lah. Okay, so you can find what is omega. Omega is 2 radian per second using IC method. Right. Then our equation is simplified. Okay, I use this here. So you have AB minus 5. This is alpha. Okay, this is alpha times 3i minus 4j and minus 2 squared. 2 is omega. Right. So you find what is here is alpha. Okay, sorry, here is alpha. Okay, so k times j is I, k times j is minus I, right? And then you simplify, you get this equation, right? And then you separatekan between I and j. Let's say I is AB plus 4 alpha minus 12i, okay, is equals to sorry, So for I is AB is equals to 4 alpha minus 12I. Okay, I ni tak ada lah, minus 12. Okay, for J you should have 0 is equals to minus 5 plus 3 alpha plus 16. Okay, you should get what is your answer. This is 1, this is 2. Right, so you should get this answer. So what is AB and what is alpha? Okay, that's it, how you find acceleration using relative motion method. Same with velocity. Okay, for your attendance, you need to do this exercise. All right, so change this to 12. Okay, so determine the angular velocity of link BC. Okay, link BC at the destination. Right, so you can use ICV method or relative motion method. It's up to you. Okay, so your attendance password, attendance code is basically answer. What is omega BC? Okay, what is omega BC? Right. For answer for this exercise, if you're using 8 meter per second, you get this answer lah, 2.828. But I need you to change from 8 to 12. So find what is omega BC. Thank you.